Hey, what's up everybody? Which is the better buy as I record this video in February of 2023? Is it gold or is it silver? Silver or gold? Gold or silver? That's the discussion I want to have on this video today. Of course, that's a question that I can't answer for any of you, but I can give you my opinion and what I plan on doing in 2023 when it comes to purchasing both of these assets, gold and silver. But before we do, if you don't mind, please hit that little thumbs up button on the video and definitely give me your opinion in the comment section below. Which one are you planning on buying more of? Which one do you plan on allocating more of your cash to in 2023? Will it be gold or will it be silver? We have seen the premiums on silver come down a lot for the most part in 2023 and maybe even the latter part of 2022. We have seen the premiums come down by a lot from where they were in 2020 and in 2021 and even in the first half or the majority of the year in 2022. We've seen the premiums on American Silver Eagles come from where they were $20, $18 over spot, depending on which online dealer or which coin shop you were going to. But premiums were, and in my opinion, are still way too high. But we have seen premiums on American Silver Eagles and on silver in general come down by a lot. However, the premiums on silver, for my liking, are still too high across the board. While I do plan on buying some silver in 2023. However, as far as my personal stacking strategy, as it relates to my personal GSR gold to silver ratio, I do plan on allocating more of my funds, more of my fiat dollars to gold than silver. A lot of people like to say that premiums on fractional gold are way too high. Premiums on 1/10 ounce gold coins are way too high, and premiums are definitely much higher. The smaller the gold coin you buy, the higher the premiums are. Premiums are much higher on a 1/10 ounce than they are on a quarter ounce. Quarter ounce premiums are much higher than they are on a half ounce, and the half ounce premiums are much higher than they are on the 1 ounce. No dispute, no argument. However, premiums on a 1/10 ounce are usually going to be less than on any piece of silver that we would buy, even a 1 ounce generic round or bar. Before recording this video, I did look at one of the online dealers and how much the premiums were on a generic Buffalo round, and they were about 26 to 27% over spot. But the premiums on a 1/10 ounce gold coin, depending on which one you go with, whether it be the AGE, a 1/10 ounce gold Britannia, or a 1/10 ounce gold Maple Leaf, the premiums on a 1/10 ounce is going to be around 20%. It's going to take research, it's going to take a little bit of doing some math, and it's going to depend on which dealer, where you go to make that purchase. But for the most part, I find in most cases that the premiums, even being really high on 1/10 ounce gold coins, is still lower than on most silver. For me, in general, gold is a better vehicle of savings because of the reduced premiums and just for the simple fact that gold has outperformed silver for the most part. Some people may say that silver is more so undervalued than gold, and I understand it. I don't always agree with that, but I do understand that some people may feel that way, and that's absolutely your right to feel that silver is more so undervalued than gold. And then we also have storage. It's a lot easier to store gold in a much smaller place than it is to store silver. Silver takes up a lot of room. Not only is gold much more easier to store because you can put a lot more value in a much smaller place, but silver is also much more heavy in the terms of weight. I did a video about a year ago where there was a real life experience from one of our own in this stacking collecting community where he had a wildfire and had to move out of his house for safety reasons and he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to get all of his silver out of the house. One, because it was very heavy, and two, because of the space that it took up. But thankfully, he was able to get all that silver out of his house. And from that point on, he made a decision that it was going to be a better decision for himself and for his family to stack more gold than silver, because of the frustration and because of how hard it was to get all that silver out of the house when you had to make a split-second decision and had to move that silver around out of his house because of that wildfire. So I believe that's another thing that people should, in my opinion, consider, is if you had to move said silver, and if you had a lot of silver and had to move it out very quickly, how would you do that? Do you have a dolly? Is a dolly something that would be needed to be able to pick up and move your silver? Would you need a truck? Do you have enough space? And would you have the time to move all that silver? Whereas if you had the equal amount of value stored in gold, in a lot of cases, you would be able to put that gold into one pocket, where silver, you would need maybe help from somebody else to be able to help you to pick up and move that silver if you indeed had that much silver to move. Now, when it comes to buying silver and gold, I am going to buy silver in 2023, but the way that I like to look at it and the way that I'm going to go about buying silver in 2023 is, if I make a gold purchase, or when I make a gold purchase, I'm going to probably buy a little bit of silver, rather that be a American Silver Eagle, or maybe a Silver Britannia, or a Silver Maple Leaf. But I do plan on buying a little bit of silver when I make a gold purchase. I believe when gold became a tier 1 asset, for me anyway, in my opinion, the game totally changed, and the outlook that I had in stacking silver versus stacking gold. And that's what made me want to stack more gold than stack silver. Not only that, but also the performance in gold versus silver. And also the premiums have a major role to play when it comes to my decision stacking gold versus stacking silver. So going forward in 2023, my plan is to allocate more of my money, more of my funds, more of my fiat dollars to gold versus silver. But let me know what your plan is in the comment section below. Do you plan on allocating more of your money towards gold or to silver? Or maybe you don't plan on allocating any of your money to gold or silver, or very few to gold and silver, and maybe you plan on putting your money in some other different asset class. If that's the case, let me know that also in the comment section below. Let me know if you agree or disagree with anything that I said in this video today. I appreciate everybody for watching, listening. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.